Hello everybody, video here for today. Beyond Oak Island is a show in which the History Channel and Rick and Marty Lagina get involved with other treasure mysteries. If you missed any of my recaps of the Curse of Oak Island or Beyond Oak Island, there's a link to the playlist in the upper right. This is the no-cap recap of Season 2, Episode 6, called The Search for the Saba Mine. Let's get into it. Instead of this episode opening up in the Oak Island War Room as usual, hosts Maddie Blake and brothers Marty and Rick Lagina have traveled to Stephenville, Texas, close to the center of the state. They discuss what has been revealed in other episodes of Beyond Oak Island, that the Spanish conquered the Aztecs and took their gold and other precious metals. While colonizing South America and much of Texas, they also mined for gold, often using Native American slaves to do so. 2 million pounds of silver was sent back to Spain every year. The Apache, Wichita, and Comanche Nation eventually forced the Spanish to flee, and the location of the mines was often lost. The trio meet Happy Eubanks at his home. After a military and aircraft specialist career, the Central Texas native in 1971 began independent research and followed clues that led to the discovery of an 18th century chest under a house in Fulton County, Georgia. Its contents, including letters written during the Revolutionary War, were worth an estimated $50,000. He has searched for other treasures during the following decades. At age 81 now, he is focused on finding a lost Spanish mine. The mine was named after the Saba River, by which it was found by the Spanish Lieutenant Governor of Texas in 1756. The mine was extremely lucrative for 2 years before being forced out by the native tribes in the area. Like many similar Spanish mines, the location of the Saba mine was lost. Hoppy says most people think the Saba mine is in West Texas, but he has a waybill or set of instructions/directions that says it's 70 leagues north of the Presidio in San Antonio. Hoppy investigated the area 70 leagues or approximately 183 miles north of San Antonio and found rock carvings, one of which is highlighted here. He believes are of Spanish origin and possibly point to the mine. He and his team used electrical resistance tomography, or ERT, that can identify possible objects, voids, or structures. They also found part of a smelter which extracts precious metals from raw ore nearby the believed location of the mine. Hoppy estimates the gold and silver that is supposed to be in the mine as worth $2.2 billion. Marty says, okay, let's go get it. Hoppy then reveals that he has another location where he believes the king's tax money is. The King of Spain got 20% of the mining, and it was usually set aside until it could be sent home. The Spanish supposedly buried that stash before fleeing the area. Hoppy is going to show them that site before they go drill at the suspected Saba mine location. Hoppy shows us the clues that led him to the King's Tax site. First is a heart carved into the top of a rock wall, highlighted here. Hearts mean gold is buried in the area. A rattlesnake causes Maddie and the Lagina brothers to leave quickly. Next up is a hillside that has loose earth surrounded by solid earth, indicating previous digging. There's a face rock as highlighted here. It also features the hair looking like a wing, and winged man means Matthew in the Bible. Matthew is often depicted with wings in Christian art. His job was collecting tax, so Hoppy thinks that means the king's tax is in that spot. There's also an L rock shown here, which used to be the 13th letter of the Spanish alphabet before it was changed in the 1990s, which I did not know anything about, having last taken Spanish in high school in 1986. Very interesting. This image shows the eyesight line from the face rock through the L rock. 13 feet is the digging spot. It also said that the treasure would be 13 feet down. Hoppy runs a 20-foot depth metal detector over the area and gets a hit. He thinks that it's about 6 feet below the level they have already dug, but wants to dig it by hand because he believes there are documents in there and doesn't want to chance damaging them by using machinery. Rick asks if he can shovel one scoop so that he could say he helped when Hoppy unearths the treasure. Marty and Maddie do likewise. The next day, they do get to drill through at the believed location of the Saba mine. They drill down to target depth of 75 feet, but do not find any voids or a limestone tunnel ceiling that they were looking for. Severe weather then rolls in, so they have to suspend activities. Rick recommends that they do LiDAR scanning to possibly find a lost road or path between the mine and the smelters that have been found, because those would be traveled quite a bit. And it could be covered now, and you could walk right by it and not even see them. There's no Beyond Oak Island episode this coming Tuesday. There is a Curse of Oak Island companion show drilling down called The Ultimate Timeline, where they put the biggest Oak Island finds against the timeline of North America. I have 2 more Beyond Oak Island Season 1 episodes to recap, and we'll be keeping up with the new Beyond Oak Island episodes as they are aired on the History Channel. I'm Coach Steve Money. I am a Ramsey Solutions certified financial coach, and you can schedule a free financial coaching consultation / assessment with me at calendly.com/Coach Steve Money. The link is also in the description. You can email me about financial coaching or anything on my YouTube channel, CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. Channel donations can go to paypal.me/CoachSteveMoney. You can add me on the gram. Add me on Instagram, Coach Steve Money, no spaces. And, of course, my YouTube channel is youtube.com/Coach Steve Money. Thanks for all your support. Thank you so much for watching.